Well, for more than a week, a Wisconsin community has been following the travels and tribulations of a real-life Winnie the Pooh bear. So this bear traveled 50 miles over 12 days with a jar on its head. And Jeffrey McClure has more on this animal's unfortunate adventure and how it was finally rescued.
It began in Cable on July 26 before it headed down to Sealy and then all the way north to Iron River before returning to Cable, where it was found after its nearly 50-mile journey.
We had heard about this bear being on our property about a week ago, and I was talking to some friends, and lo and behold, she came out of the woods and started walking towards me.
Eric Donnelly and his nieces spent the weekend at their cabin in Cable but had a surprise visit.
But if we can keep him here, then they can get him here.
We weren't really expecting to see it because, it had been like that for 12 days. But when it was, we were all really surprised and kind of flew into action.
Donnelly called authorities but knew he had to keep the bear nearby.
The bear had been identified a lot in the last 2 weeks, but no one, by the time anyone got there that could help, she was gone. So
Donnelly followed the bear at a safe distance while his nieces stayed behind to talk on the phone with the county and USDA.
But it was kind of a little bit nerve-wracking talking to them about such a serious matter.
But thanks to their efforts, the bear's going to live. The USDA showed up, tranquilized the animal, removed the jar, and loaded her up for relocation.
12 days for a bear without food and not much water it's impressive for the bear for sure. So to be a part of its resolution was really maybe not exciting, but it was definitely something that I think we can at least be happy we were there for.
And as for the bear, she seems to be doing much better.
she was licking, water as we were sprinkling on her, and it might be a little funny to say that you could see a sign of relief on her face, but she seemed very content.
Oh, officials said the bear had no injuries, but only weighed 70 pounds compared to the average 100 and 150 pounds for a bear.